Because this is my traffic stop, and I can tell you, I don't have to have probable cause. Get out of the car.
What are you grabbing me
because
for?
You're getting back in the car.
Now, so what? I didn't even do nothing to get out of the car. What did I do? I'm sitting here, you asking for my insurance. Hey. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to... Man, bro, what the fuck is you doing on my car? What are you grabbing on me for, man?
You want to get in my face?
Bro,
stop.
What the fuck is you grabbing me for? I didn't... What the fuck is going on with you, dude?
This traffic stop in the state of Illinois started over something small, expired plates. By the end of it, the driver, identified in the footage only as David, would be in the back of a patrol car facing 4 separate charges after a stop that escalated from a comment about the smell of cannabis into a physical struggle, a threat to spit on an officer, and a kicked-out cruiser window. The entire encounter was captured on body camera.
What's up, man? Hey, your plates are expired.
Oh, really?
You got your driver's license insurance on you?
No, I don't have no license.
You don't?
No, they're suspended.
Huh?
They're suspended.
Okay.
Like, for me... Yeah.
You got insurance?
No. How they suspended? I seen you going that way. Why did you come this way?
Huh?
Why did you follow me this way? I seen you going that way.
Which way? I drive all over through that neighborhood.
Man, you was going that way. I was coming this way.
Okay, your plates are expired, so who's in the wrong? You or me?
You.
Me? Okay. You got weed in the car, man? I can smell it.
No.
No? But smells like it.
It's legal, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But I can still ask you, right?
Oh.
Right?
That's not probable cause, right?
Probable cause for what? I can ask you anything I want, right?
I don't have to answer, right?
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hop out for me.
No problem. What am I hopping out for?
Because I asked you to.
For what, though?
Because I told you to.
For what?
Because this is my traffic stop.
2 separate legal questions are stacked on top of each other in this opening exchange, and they don't have the same answer. The first is whether the officer could order David out of the car at all. Under the Supreme Court's 1977 decision in Pennsylvania v. Mims, an officer may order a driver out of a vehicle during any lawful traffic stop as a matter of course, with no additional justification required beyond the validity of the stop itself. Because expired registration is itself a valid basis for a stop under Illinois law, the order to exit the vehicle was lawful regardless of anything involving cannabis. The second question, whether the smell of cannabis gave the officer grounds to search the car, is far less settled, and the timing here matters. In September 2024, the Illinois Supreme Court ruled in People v. Redmond that the odor of burnt cannabis alone does not establish probable cause to search a vehicle, reasoning that legal cannabis use, like legal alcohol use, doesn't by itself indicate a crime. Just months later in People v. Molina, the same court reached the opposite conclusion for raw cannabis, holding that, because Illinois law requires cannabis to be transported in a sealed, odor-proof container, the smell of raw, unburnt cannabis does establish probable cause, since it signals the container requirement is being violated. The footage here doesn't establish which odor the officer identified, and that distinction is no longer a technicality under current Illinois Supreme Court precedent. It is the difference between a lawful search and an unlawful one.
And I can tell you, I don't have to have probable cause. Get out of the car.
What are you grabbing me
because
for?
You're getting back in the car. Now,
so what? I didn't even do nothing to get out of the car. What did I do? I'm sitting here, you asking for my insurance. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to... Man, bro, what the fuck is you doing on my car? What are you grabbing on me for, man?
You want to get in my face?
Bro.
Stop.
What the fuck is you grabbing me for? I didn't... What the fuck is going on with you, dude?
Step back.
You got a fucking problem.
Put your fingers in my face.
You got a fucking problem. You got a fucking problem.
Step back.
Did I even do shit to you?
You need to relax.
He asked me for my... Bro, I didn't do shit, though.
Stop.
What the fuck is he grabbing me for?
Stop. Because he asked you to get out of the car.
So what? I don't have... No, he said... For what?
Because that's the law.
For what? For license and insurance. He asked for my license and insurance.
He asked you to get out of the car.
For what, though? What's the problem? For what?
Calm down. Everybody just needs to calm down.
Man, bro, that was some bullshit. You grabbed me, bro. I should have beat you. Bro, I would have beat your ass if you had that shit on. Cause you grabbing me for nothing, bro.
That's enough.
I don't like that.
That's enough.
I don't like people touching on me.
All right, that's enough. That's enough.
What the fuck is wrong with this dude, man? He came up to the top with an attitude from the beginning, bro.
Calm down.
Look, bitch ass.
Once David appears to re-enter the vehicle after being told to exit, the officer physically grabs him and a struggle follows. The reasonableness of that physical response is judged under the same Graham v. Connor standard used throughout use of force analysis: the severity of the offense, whether the individual poses a threat, and whether they are resisting or attempting to flee. An expired registration stop is minor on its own, but David's decision to get back into the driver's seat after being lawfully ordered out changes the calculus meaningfully. A driver re-entering a vehicle during a stop raises a legitimate officer safety concern, since it raises the possibility that the vehicle could be driven away. Under Illinois' obstruction statute, 720 ILC S5/31-1, knowingly failing to comply with a lawful order from a peace officer performing an authorized act can itself constitute obstruction, and getting back into a car after being told to get out is the kind of conduct that statute is written to reach. That gives the officer at least some articulable basis to use physical control to prevent David from remaining in or re-entering the vehicle, though the specific level of force used still has to be independently reasonable. The footage here doesn't clearly show enough of the physical struggle to assess exactly how much force was applied or whether it was proportionate.
Yeah, shit, bro. Can I even do nothing, bro?
Bring it down a notch.
I didn't do anything, bro.
You're yelling at me. You're yelling at everybody.
I'm yelling at him.
Calm down.
Yes.
Calm down.
Whole ass dude, man. Because I ain't even do shit.
All
bro.
right. Let's go get to the next step.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Let's
I don't
get
have, like,
everything
I'm
out.
suspended, but I got my lower lies in there. That was another fucking thing.
All right,
Think about it. It smells like marijuana. It's fucking legal. I don't have no fucking marijuana in the car. But you grabbing me, though,
if there
bro?
is, and if he smelled it and he asked you to get out of the car, then you gotta get out of the car.
Oh, dude, you don't even know me like that, but you be grabbing on me, man.
All right, I'm gonna pat you down real quick, all right?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
What's this?
Right, go on in.
What is it? Okay.
This motherfucker crazy. I would have got you.
You would have got me what?
That would have got you hurt, man.
Don't say anything you're gonna regret.
Grabbing. I don't regret saying what I'm saying.
Okay. But don't say anything you're gonna regret. That's gonna get you charges.
That was crazy.
It's not. If I tell you, listen, man.
Bro, you don't
Let me talk for a second. Let me tell you something.
We're gonna restart this.
Okay.
Yeah,
If he smelled cannabis,
That is not-
all right,
no, that's
and he
not-
asked you to get out of the car, then you got to get out of the car.
Yeah, I understand all that. But
Okay.
grabbing
So
on
that's
me,
where
bro?
we're at. That's where we're at. Well, if somebody
grab
refuses
me.
to get out of the car, that's what happens. Okay. I'm gonna be real
And
with you.
you stepped to get back into the
So
car.
we're not gonna relive it. Do what you gotta do.
So the cannabis jar that's under your seat, is there weed in it?
Man, go search, man. You pull me out the car. Go on, man. The fuck you grabbed me out the car for? You want to
Here, and I explained to you why.
Okay, wait.
Because he smelled.
Okay, wait. Don't talk no more. Just go in there and search.
Because he smelled cannabis,
Okay, just go search, man.
and you wouldn't get out of the car.
No. Now I gotta blow. I have to.
Hang on.
Blow this thing.
Relax.
You don't just get to do what you want. Bro, they're gonna charge me $100.
You let us know, and then we'll let you.
Bro, they're gonna charge me $100 for not blowing on the thing,
You're
bro.
detained now.
For what? They're gonna charge me $100 for not blowing, bro.
You're not listening.
I am listening. They're gonna charge me, bro. I don't have the money to be doing that, bro. They're gonna charge me $100. I'm trying to explain that to you.
Turn around.
Oh my God, bro. They're gonna charge me money for not blowing in this thing, bro. Oh, are you serious, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, they're gonna charge me, man.
Stop.
Bro, they're gonna charge me for not blowing, bro.
Get weed in there.
No.
There's a jar with
Some in it.
Hey, bro, it's like fucking. Bro, they're gonna charge me for not blowing that thing, bro. Gonna get in trouble.
That's the least of your worries.
It's why not? I ain't even doing shit. That's the legal thing to do, right? It's the blowing the thing, right? That's all
When you have an opportunity to, but right now you don't.
Oh.
Step back here. Keep going, dude.
Bro, can I blow in this thing, man?
Relax. You need to relax.
Bro, they're gonna charge me, bro. $100. Bro, they
you're gonna
charge
talk
me
yourself into
$100,
jail.
bro.
You're gonna talk yourself
I'm
into
trying
jail.
to tell you, they charge me $100 every time I'm
Well, right now,
if I miss
right now,
one,
if you were to go to the road program, you would have that opportunity. Right now, you don't.
oh my God. Are you a lieutenant?
I'm a sergeant.
Sergeant, why you acting like that towards me, man?
Hey, I was good. Until you stopped listening to me.
Sarge, you didn't say nothing
I was
to your
good until you
officer.
stopped listening.
Sarge, you didn't say nothing to your
Because you
officer.
got weed in the car.
Bro, no, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's why he smelled it.
Bro, no, it's. Tell them to bring the
Okay,
weed
then
out.
there's a container with weed
Where's
in
the
it.
weed at?
I'll show you when we're
Right,
done.
please.
Weeks of weed, man.
Huh? It reeks with that, but it's legal.
Don't start.
It's legal. I don't care about you searching. There's nothing in there.
But you have to get out so we can search. Right?
That's not probable cause to pull me out the car.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's
Yes,
not in the
it
state of Illinois. No, it's not.
Yes,
Sarge, come on now, man.
You're gonna
know better than that.
You're gonna talk yourself into going for obstructing. I do know better.
Son, you know better, bro.
I know a lot better than
I
you.
didn't do anything. He pulled up, bro. He pulled me
I
up.
was right here. You're doing wrong.
Bro, I hit 10.
You are doing something wrong. He is not doing anything wrong.
When he first walked up.
Huh?
He had an attitude since he first walked up, man. Come on, man.
All right, man, you're going to go to jail for obstructing and possession of open cannabis in the car.
Come on.
I'm not going to charge you with assault.
I didn't touch. Your camera was on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't touch.
Do you know the difference between assault and battery?
Bro, you grabbed
you know
me, though,
the,
but you
listen, it
grabbed
doesn't
me,
matter. I'm not
bro.
going to argue about it, but you're
not
under
fine.
arrest.
Come
Okay,
on, bro.
you're going to get in my car. You're getting in my car.
Come on, man.
Do you have anything hidden on you?
No, man.
Okay.
Bro, come on, I won't arrest you for that. I'm actually nice, man. I got to pick my daughter up. Bro, I'm going to see. Listen. Just listen, man. Listen.
Man, you made your plate. Get in my car. Get in the car,
bro. Come on, bro.
You made your plate. Get in the car.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Get in the car.
We both
I'm going to force you in the car.
No.
Watch your
Can I get my car?
Get your car?
Yeah.
You'll get your car.
Can I have somebody come pick it up?
No, it's going to get towed.
Come on, bro. Are you serious?
You made your bed.
You made your ass short.
Come on, bro. No, I think. Come on, bro. Now.
In the car.
I'm in the car. Bro, come on, man. Bro, don't do this to me, bro. Please.
I didn't do anything but do my job. You got anything hidden on you, man?
Come on, bro. Listen, man, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Talk to me, man, bro. Come on, bro.
I tried.
Bro, please. You grabbed me, though, bro.
You know why?
I don't like people grabbing me, bro.
Okay.
Let me tell you
That's
something.
great.
Bro.
You can't get in the car, back in the car when I tell you to get out.
Bro, I wasn't on that, though, bro. I had to blow in the blower, bro. I was going to get charged for that, man.
Okay.
$100
Okay,
a pop,
back up.
bro. You a little bitch. I should spit in your face.
Do it.
Open this back up. I swear to God, I'm spitting in your face.
You're getting charged with assault.
Open it up. Open it up.
I need you to wait 95 miles in
That's
jail.
some bitch ass shit, bro, because you know you bogus, bro. You not even do shit.
124-186. 124-186.
Bro, that's some bitch ass shit. You know I ain't even do shit, bro.
Let the jail know that it's going to be an unruly. He's trying to kick my window out.
No. Get this motherfucker back.
I'm going to go light sirens to the jail. I need you to wait. He just took his seatbelt off. He's trying to break my back window.
Yeah, I'll break this shit. Get you.
You're going to get me?
Yeah, because that's the bitch. You know what you did? You grabbed me for no fucking reason. I ain't worried about nothing. You get your ass cracked.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay, man. That's fine. You can spit in my face.
Oh, a little bit. That's the one right out there.
Is it?
All right.
I
told you out there.
Yeah, it was. Y'all got some bullshit.
David's repeated panic about being charged $100 for not blowing points to something the footage never fully explains, but that context makes clear. He appears to be on some kind of court-ordered alcohol monitoring program, separate from anything the officer was doing, with its own scheduled testing and its own financial penalty for a missed check-in. Combined with his suspended license, this points to a prior Dewey-related case already working its way through the system, which matters here because it means this stop wasn't happening in a vacuum. A new arrest, on top of an existing monitoring condition, carries consequences well beyond whatever citation would normally follow expired plates. As for what David was ultimately charged with, aggravated assault on a peace officer, criminal damage to government-supported property, resisting or obstructing a peace officer, and driving with invalid or expired registration. The assault charge is worth pausing on because Illinois law draws a real distinction between assault and battery. Simple assault under 720 ILCS 5/12-1 only requires placing someone in reasonable apprehension of an imminent battery. No physical contact is required, while battery requires actual contact. David threatening to spit and gesturing toward the officer without the footage showing that contact was actually made lines up with why he was charged with assault rather than battery. And the charge becomes aggravated specifically because the alleged victim was a peace officer performing his official duties, which elevates it from a misdemeanor to a felony under Illinois law. The property damage charge tracks the footage showing him kicking at the interior of the patrol vehicle and the obstruction charge tracks his refusal to stay out of the car once ordered to exit, along with the physical struggle that followed. This encounter is a useful example of how a single legal question, what an officer actually smelled, can now carry more legal weight than an entire physical struggle that followed it. The obstruction and assault charges here are likely straightforward for a prosecutor to prove from the footage. Whether any search of the vehicle would hold up is a separate question entirely, and current Illinois law makes clear that I smelled weed is no longer by itself a complete answer.